Good evening, Slugs. I'm Lindsay Heimgartner. Welcome to Banana Slug News.
And I'm Joanne Liu. Thank you for joining us for our third episode of the Fall 08 season. Here's what's news. The 2 bike-related deaths in Santa Cruz this year have sparked concerns regarding bike safety. With over 56,300 bicyclists cycling around Santa Cruz, it is important to question whether their safety being compromised on the road. Here is Wendy Ng investigating bike safety at UCSC.
This is Wendy Ng, riding on the bicycle for the first time on campus to review the experience of bikers at UCSC.
Here at UCSC, bikers share the road with trucks, cars, and buses. The green outline on this map illustrates the designated bike routes. However, bike lanes are unavailable throughout McLaughlin and Heller Drive. According to a core bus driver, fog lanes are often mistaken for bike lanes. With limited bike paths and having to share these roads with motor vehicles, how safe do bikers feel on campus?
I usually feel somewhat unsafe.
On campus, I feel pretty safe. It's more of off campus, I feel less safe. The hills do make it a little bit unsafe because people's speed tend to increase when they go downhill.
For the most part, feel fairly safe, although it gets a little tricky when there's higher traffic, like in between classes.
It's pretty dangerous, especially with, the larger campus shuttles driving by. It's not particularly safe.
Do you think bicyclists have enough room to ride around campus?
Absolutely not. There are no bike-only paths.
We can get around, but you gotta avoid a lot of things.
There's definitely lots of times where it seems like there's not even enough room for the cars, let alone buses and bicycles.
And what do truck drivers have to say about bike safety on campus?
If they stay in their own lane, it's not too bad. But a bicyclist that gets on the line, there's a lane designated for them. Riding on the line is very dangerous. I'd like to see bicycles stop at these stop signs. I believe the police would too. That's why they're handing out all these tickets.
Are you ever afraid that you might hit a bicyclist because you drive such a large truck?
No.
You're not afraid. What makes you so confident?
Because I'm a good driver.
With all these bike hazards, what should UCSC do to make the campus a safer place for bicycling?
Painted bike lanes designated for bikes should be implemented on campus.
Designated bike paths would definitely be a start.
I think the school can just help with infrastructure, making the roads a bit better first, because a lot of the roads here have a lot of potholes and cracks.
Hopefully, the UCSC campus will grow into a more bike-friendly environment. With everyone that I've interviewed, all admitted experiencing a bike accident or know of someone that has.
There's been lots of accidents recently. My friend shattered her elbow.
Definitely landed on my head before and broke my helmet.
I've witnessed accidents near the base of campus that resulted in ambulance transport to the hospital.
I got hit by a car off campus and it just basically knocked me off my bike and they drove off.
Bicyclists should protect themselves on the road by wearing a helmet, maintaining visibility by wearing bright clothing, and installing lights in their bikes.
Obey the laws, be courteous, and be careful.
This is Wendy Ng reporting. Now back to you at the studio.
Well, I think I'm definitely going to start wearing my helmet.
Don't you drive your car?
You can never be too careful, Joanne. So the results are in. Barack Obama will be the 44th president of the United States. In addition to the election of our first African-American president, the California propositions addressed some highly controversial issues, establishing this election as a key moment in not only state but national history. BSN reporter Eugene Borgeson traversed the campus on the last day of voting to witness the history in the making.